What are all the new accomplishments since our last interview?
Surprisingly many. I got a job earlier this year in February. See, that's my hat. This is my most like
Yes,
hat.
put it on.
This is how I be looking at work. I also got a phone, which is what this is currently being filmed on, so I was really excited about that. My license, which occurred very recently. It occurred last week.
Is work life how you imagined it to be?
Pretty much, actually. I expected it to be a little harder socially. It is hard socially, but it's gotten a lot easier. And I've gotten used to like getting up early and stuff and going. I wasn't really doing much of my time anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. At the end of last year and the beginning of this year, I was like in this real deep funk and I was like trying to figure out how to get out of it. So then Mom suggested getting a job. When I realized she was actually open to that idea, I was like, oh, okay. So then I started looking for jobs, and I only was looking for food jobs because I knew that I didn't want to do anything else. I applied to Chick-fil-A first. I went to 2 interviews and they both rejected me. One rejected me on the spot because I can't work on Saturdays. I applied for Jason's Deli and Cracker Barrel and Raising Cane's, and I was hoping that Jason's Deli would reach out because they seemed like a fun, but I was very surprised when Raising Cane's did, and I got interviewed twice on the phone and in person, and then I got hired that same day, and it was like, when's orientation? And I was like, oh, y'all like me, okay. I have 66 subscribers, so a little more than I did last year. It's not going as well as it was going last year though, because obviously I've been more focused on working and stuff. I also haven't had that much of motivation, honestly, either, because, you know, I'm feeling a little insecure about my voice lately, but
You too?
I just currently finished a song today though, as we're filming this video, so a song will be going up soon. Really weird. Like, not saying I walk around feeling weird, but it's just like strange to like think of that because I feel so much younger.
Do you feel old?
No. Well, I feel like I shouldn't be 20. Like, I should still be like 16 or 17 at most. I do think it is a myth that teens are just always rebels. Like, they just seek to rebel and just be out of turn. I wasn't like that. I did not desire to rebel on purpose, not listening and doing whatever I wanted to do. I wanted to be submissive as much as possible. It is true that teens are very insecure. There's a lot of comparing going on, and it is very overwhelming. I do believe the myths, I guess, about like anxiety as well. That's a real thing in your teen years. People used to tell me that it was like hard and all that stuff, and I would agree that it's hard, but it wasn't as bad as people make it out to be.
What is your most like childhood year now that you're technically not a child?
Wow, disrespect. My most like childhood year? 11 was a fun year. So I was 16. I want to like reassess this on one of her videos or something, but 24, 25, that's when I see it occurring realistically. To definitely start some kind of food business of some kind. I know it's like daunting or whatever, but I think it is possible. I just need to push through my doubts and feelings and thoughts that tell me I can't do it. So I want to at least start with that. And starting could just mean getting the education that I think I need. I also plan to, like I said, move out, be on my own in my 20s, to feel a lot better about myself, because I'm still struggling with a lot of insecurities and stuff. Low self-esteem, I guess we should call it. So definitely working on that, working on not being so concerned about chasing friends and be content with the ones that I have or might make later. And also finding someone to spend my life with also would be cool.
What are your thoughts about marriage and children? Like, you said that's in your 20s, you want that.
Yes, well, I'm thinking about it a lot, specifically the marriage part, not really having children. Like, I'm so not having children right now. Like, I probably won't have a child until I'm like 30, but I definitely want to. I like the thought of like having someone. This is so crazy. Oh my gosh. No. As far as children, I've always thought 3 would be my max. Ideally would be 2, as most people say, but 3 I think would be cool. I want to be able to manage all of them easily and be able to give them all equal amount of attention, and I don't think I can give a big family equal amount of attention. 3 people, I think we can divide the time.
So you wouldn't be mad if you had all boys?
I want a girl, at least one. I want to be able to like have a girl that I can like relate to, like we can relate to each other, you know, because I probably wouldn't be able to relate to the boys very well. So
You want to showcase some things that you were able to get since you had your job.
this hoodie, the hearts on it. This one says, yeah, this is so my brand, so that's why I bought this hoodie. And this is the back of it. Wait, I also bought this. So that's
Oh man, we're actually showing people on the channel.
blur their faces, blur their faces.
Oh, talk about that.
Yes, my friend and I went to a painting with a twist art thing, and I've never painted before, not like this, so it was a fun experience. I will admit I was getting frustrated towards the end because I felt like my stuff was not looking like the instructors, but
That's her first painting, y'all.
yeah, I enjoyed it though. Well, if you count work, yes. I made friends there, like people that I feel comfortable with. One of them, I took the open mic. Her name is Reagan. I hope to feel more comfortable and make more friends there. I guess allow myself to be friends with them because I kind of like hold back because I'm like, well, we're not gonna have much in common anyway, so we shouldn't be friends. But maybe I shouldn't think that way.
Did you take the advice that 19-year-old gave you?
I did not take the advice to overthink less. I have probably done more overthinking this year than I have in my entire life. So I'd like to own a car, hone in on some skills I didn't get to do this year because I was so focused on other things. Just work on self-improvement. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to work on for 21.
Everybody says that.
No, for real though. You know, life can change very quickly. A lot of times it's for the worst, or people say that, meaning it's for the worst, but it could change for the better. Why are you laughing?
What do you mean?
Because last year I didn't have half the things that I have now. Like last year I was still in hopes that this year would be my year, you know, where I would finally get the things I really wanted when I was like 18, and I finally got them, so. And it all occurred in a short span of time. So that's why I'm saying that.
Oh, her makeup. Come closer.
This is not my best work. I can do better than this.